Alright, welcome back to the Rich and Greg Show.
I'm Greg.
I'm Rich, and this is our friend Dinatak, the mighty ruler of...
And let the next
Hardcore
day,
Island.
the second day of his reign, begin.
Commands! So do we need... that's super fast.
Yeah,
do
let's
we need...
turn it down a bit.
Find how you do that, like that.
Or you can use the plus minus keys.
Ah.
And space is pause.
Ah. So anyway, so you said we wanted to put commanders in or something?
Okay, well, we've got a few more notifications to go. Weak claims are probably not a big deal for us. Actually, you just hover over a sec. Duchy Solano. County of Nick.
Charig.
I have no idea where that... Double click through again.
Charig.
Oh, Dalriata. Is he independent? Also, it's a...
Wait, is that this one over here? No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's this one over here, isn't it? Am I a fool? Am I leading you all into error?
No, that's... Anchari... Oh, gosh.
I think it might be like a sub.
Just, yeah, click on that.
Click on this.
Yep. Oh, it's that one.
It's,
So obviously what's happened is...
we married into somebody.
No, they got conquered and the people who used to be the rulers came to our court.
Okay.
It's not really worth it.
No.
So we can know that. We have special...
Domain's too big, we're dealing with that.
title actions. Oh, right. We should set crown focus in True to Mood.
In Tudahoodaboo.
Yeah, so you click on this. Yep.
Make crown focus.
So that just means
more cool
prosperity
stuff.
events.
Destroy.
You can't do that.
Minor titles.
You can just click on that cross to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Go to minor titles, yeah.
Minor titles. We have a physician still, Duckula, the mighty.
We need to assign commanders.
That's cool.
So let's just pause.
Oh.
So commanders, we've done this a few times. You want to hover over like guys with sword and shields.
Model defense, personal combat. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean he'll probably die soon, but he's got great martial too, so he's worthwhile.
Throw him in there for the short term.
That's Barry Flotter.
Barry Flotter's military is 3.
Yeah, but hover over the sword and shield. That's okay. No, it'll tell you like if there's any bonuses to
or
combat.
penalties, as it turns out.
So let's get Yosef.
Yosef Mayor.
Because even though he's got 0, which is ordinarily quite bad,
he wants to become exalted.
He's also our Chancellor. That may not be the best pick, but it doesn't matter. He had some really good. What's... hover over the sword and shield? Yeah, take him.
Some weird commanders here.
I know they're really bad martially, but those bonuses tend to be more powerful than... It just means
actual personal combat ability. Or they're... Okay.
And then I guess we'll take Fergal. Oh no... Yeah, I'll probably take Fergal.
Sure.
Even though that's a lot of our council. Actually, let's just quickly look at my council.
Yep.
Hey, we got 1 suck up. Loyalists are fantastic. Like, whatever you want to approve, they just, like, yep, sounds good to me, boss.
Glory Hound and Flathery.
And Pragmatists.
Pragmatists for the rest.
Pragmatists are fine.
That's actually not bad.
They'll Pragmatists are like, beat up smaller people. Yeah, go for it. That's pragmatic. Yeah. We should also double check on our laws. Realm?
Realm.
So, actually... So we could increase our centralization to medium, which will solve our domain limit problem.
Yeah. What's the downside to that?
We'd lose 5 vassal limit, but we're already at 0 of 22, so we can afford it.
Okay.
And if we... Hold on.
Oh wait, we should cancel.
Cancel that. But first we're going to check...
So we've got 2 supporters and 3 undecideds.
So, that's fine.
Should we just go for it, or should we try and buy some favours?
Even with 2 supporters, we get it through. The 3 undecided, because there's no opposing.
Yeah.
Undecideds just go with which side has the most diplomacy.
Okay. Which will be us.
Well, by default, because...
Well, let's do it. Okay.
So we'll pass that. Hover over late administration.
Late. Realise the importance of keeping the inheritance together and facilitate... I don't know what that means. Okay. Do we have legalism 3? I guess we do.
We can do it because it was both.
But it's got 4 opponents.
Yeah, well, we can't do it because we're changing a law anyway.
Yeah.
There's a cooldown. This is good. It would let us get like primogeniture. It's for later, but basically unlocks more inheritance laws and gives us more power. It's basically the move to a nation.
Is there any technology we can upgrade? We can upgrade Noble Customs. I don't know what that actually does.
I'll increase
Vassal
feudal
opinion.
Probably not a big deal because we actually have no vassals.
That's
and it's only +2, and I'd rather wait for like Majesty or Legalism, which we've got to be pretty close. Hover over that. Yeah, we're 20 points away.
Majesty.
So 20 months and we'll get it.
Kingdom is lost, and you will leave us behind.
I think we're good.
Excellent.
Now it's a matter of waiting and probably waiting for our wife to die.
Excellent. So I was reading about the Fraticellis. So there was the Fraticelli heresy up here.
Yes.
And I didn't know anything about the Fraticellis. I didn't know what that was. So I was reading up. Apparently, so you know Francis of Assisi?
Yes.
Yeah. So he came up very strong on vows of poverty and among other things.
Mm-hmm.
And that all sort of sparked the whole Franciscan order. The Fraticellis were sort of an extreme offshoot of the Franciscan order.
Oh, okay.
Which were like very serious. I might pump the speed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Very serious about vows of poverty. And so they looked at like the Catholic Church and its big, golden huge arches and so forth. Childhood focus for who's this?
Cousin.
Imag. Well, I mean,
let's give her like etiquette.
Etiquette, yeah. Sure.
It's a little sexist, but given the status of women at this time,
she doesn't have a lot of
and the fact that she's not exactly she's not a daughter.
So we haven't changed the laws to put women in charge yet, so.
Which we could start upping it.
But that's a long way off. She's not going to make it, so.
Yeah, like there's just her education is a bit ambivalent.
Yeah. Though hypothetically, if you marry her to someone with stewardship issues, but
we don't really get it.
We're not going to
She's
benefit
a cousin.
from that. Yeah.
So
we can't marry our cousin. At least I hope we can't.
You can marry your cousin.
Okay. Anyway,
it was pretty common back then.
Yeah. Anyway, they saw the Fraticellis saw. So it's a little bit complicated because a lot of different groups got called the Fraticellis. But and they were quite popular. People liked them, but they were antagonistic to the wealth of the church, and it got to the point where they said, "No, this is not the real church. It's bad."
Okay.
And that's how they became a heresy by deciding that they didn't want to.
Yep. Cool.
Excellent.
So now we're up to 404.
And
wasn't a big deal. I don't know if we've talked about domain limit before.
I don't know if it got cut or not. I seem to recall you talked about it, but I think it was similar.
403 is not a big deal. Like 1003 would be bad.
Yeah.
It basically just reduces the maximum number of levies and gold you get from your own thing. Yeah, so it's kind of a soft limit as opposed to a hard.
But I think we decided the benefit of having this overrode.
I'd sit on 403 happily.
Sitting with our foot in that door.
Yeah. And in fact, this is the other side benefit of studying technology.
Cool.
We randomly get 50 points in one tech.
Well, happy days.
Which I guess was military.
Most of them were military by the look of it.
Well, it was like 180 before, now it's 240, so...
Okay, good times.
So, I mean, it happens more often the higher your Spy Master's intrigue. So, even if we're not getting a lot of consistent growth, like heavy infantry, because Paris isn't that far ahead of us.
Yeah.
But we're getting these, 50 points randomly, and it's good.
Yeah. It just makes us better, and being better is always better.
Yeah, and I'm not worried about intrigue. Again, we have no actual count level vassals, so nobody's going to rebel, nobody can form a faction. It's just...
So we're happy days for now. So sitting in an era of peace is good.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be great if we can get a claim on Kanakta, because then we can attack them. I don't think they've got any...
Well, what's this guy's vassal? Army level is 1,000. We'll have
Look at his packs, see who he's allied to. If he's got an ally with Legan. Oh, that could be...
An issue?
But he's gonna die...
So a pact with him or with the country?
Pact with him. With Mercad So it's these two on the east coast.
These guys here, yeah.
So if we click on him, see how many. 2
so
points.
He's actually much.
But he's also got cancer. Anyway, the point being, so pacts are between people, and they're based on marriage.
Yep.
So there's a good chance one of them will die.
Actually, does this guy have a daughter or something?
He does, and his daughter is the heir.
How interesting.
She's frail.
But if we can kill our sick wife, says didn't attack the kind, we could try and marry her.
It's a
she's also very smart. Not that it's real. She's actually kind of useful.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, if her diplomacy was high, it'd be nice.
Brawny is nice to get in the gene pool if we can.
No, I won't get in the gene. It's an uninheritable.
Oh, really?
The one's strong. That's the inheritable one.
An architect has been brought to our court proposing a castle.
In not Decimane.
What's wrong with that?
Decimane's not our capital county.
Before you can give him an answer, Fergal, your steward, whispered, I know this man. I believe we can trust him.
So this would cost us like 400 gold.
Yeah, to build a castle.
Which is often a good deal.
Yeah.
But I would rather build baronies in my capital county because I get a plus 50% to levies in the capital county.
But at the same time...
I'd rather build cities in the other holdings to get more gold.
Well, I'll trust you on this, but I like castles a lot.
I don't disagree. If it was in our capital county, I would go for it.
Yeah.
But it's not.
But I mean, I like castles.
It also would add to our domain limit.
Wait, what do you mean?
So each holding...
So
the domain is your holding.
5 or 4?
Yeah.
Ah, well, okay then.
So, which is why it's worthwhile getting a second barony in your capital county for the levy boost.
Okay.
And the fact that you can double up on, like, steward taxing.
Speaking of which, can we build something here?
We could build a second castle, but again...
Castle, city, I don't know which one's better.
In the capital? Yeah. Castle.
I mean, that would take most of our treasury.
And it would go up to 5 or 4.
You just told me that. Or can we build it... Will cities increase our thingo?
No, because we have to give it off to a vassal.
Okay, and we have no vassals to give it to.
Well, we can, because we can automatically generate a minor vassal.
Okay. Well, do we want to build a city? I just like building things, let's just be honest.
I wouldn't bother with building a city.
Okay.
We can build buildings in our capital.
Oh, for our, build some cool stuff.
So we could go for...
Keep?
I'd upgrade
Garrison.
the barracks.
That actually seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Interesting ideas how to improve the economy.
Yeah, that's what.
Because, I mean, the economy is a joke, am I right? Economy's
that's
technology.
His pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, do it.
That sounds pretty sweet.
Because it'll stack with our spy masters.
Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet.
Let's increase our barracks.
A barracks.
280. We'd get more heavy infantry.
If you say so. I guess we got to get out of that light infantry nonsense.
Heavy infantry is good, particularly for the Irish. They get cultural bonuses.
To heavy infantry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at like the Galaglass training ground,
yeah,
heavy infantry gets plus 45% defense.
Ah.
So more heavy infantry just makes us a much tougher.
I like it.
I don't think the Irish have like a cultural tactic.
But you make me think of one of the Age of Empires games. I think it was 2, where each race would have, I say race, each nation had this sort of specialist unit.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who it was exactly, but they had Herskels, who were these super tough heavy infantry.
Were they the Vikings?
No, they had actual Viking berserks.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was like Germans.
No, it wasn't Germans, because they're Teutonic Knights.
Oh. Well.
It was, I can't remember if it was Ireland or... I can't actually remember. It's Celts or something.
It could have been Celts. Like the Welsh.
Yeah. But
what's going on there?
I was wondering, I see all these armies going
Let's
around
click
everywhere.
on here. Hover over.
Defending against...
Oh. They've got Fraticelli as well.
Oh, really? Has anyone else gone Fraticelli? I wouldn't mind.
Let's hover over. Click on the religion tab. Fourth from the...
That's the one with the cross. Excellent.
Okay, yeah, so no.
Just them?
Just them.
But no point getting involved because they'll take over anyway.
Yeah, we've lost. I mean, that war is already won by somebody.
Yeah. Oops, I want you realms.
It's just a...
It's a lot of colours on that piece of ground.
Yeah, Dalriata's occupied it. He might get it.
Dalriata's from where?
It's the Isle of Man.
Over here?
Yeah.
It's interesting that these guys are making this big sort of...
Yeah, but also getting attacked by the Scots, I'm pretty sure. Cover the Scottish.
Defending against the Scotland.
Yeah, so Scotland's... But they're kind of moving to the west. into Ireland.
But aren't these the
And
Scots?
Yeah, so the Scots are attacking into them.
Into Ulster or into England?
Into Dalriata. So this is their de jure territory.
But wait, sorry, I thought they controlled it.
The Scots don't control it. Dalriata's independent.
Okay. Oh, education focus. Who's this?
This is
Tomat.
Frodo.
Is she related to... Yeah, so she's our daughter.
No, she's not a daughter.
She's not? Oh, it's
She's
a
a
liege. My apologies.
cousin.
Her father is Fergal.
Probably economy. I think gives bonus to brooding.
She's the daughter of Fergal, though.
Not sure what you mean.
Oh, I see. She's got brooding, does she? I was just thinking, like, raising a new generation of spy masters.
Oh,
Sorry for being sentimental, Greg.
but she's gonna cancel out both. But stewardship.
Whatever.
She's indolent and brooding, which is kind of like plus one.
What is this? Soon Sen Mathaya. Oh, this is our grandfather's illegitimate son with Sinsworth, who I mistakenly in the video called our granddaughter, our daughter, which is not daughter-in-law. Anyway, what do we want this kid to be?
Well,
So he's got diplomacy going for him. He's got a few things going for him.
go for like an intrigue.
Intriguing. That's etiquette, right?
We want something playful's good, but not indolent. Oh yeah, probably thrift. Curious, I think.
Done. What's this? The council's still discontent. That's just going to last until they...
15 more months.
Yeah, okay. Just because we're not the old king.
Yeah, so every time there's a change of transition, it goes away. Like,
Yeah,
it's
people don't like change.
So you can increase the council's power.
My goodness, look at Spain.
If you increase the council's power,
Yeah?
eventually they get removed. Like, they can't join factions unless they're discontent. So it's kind of like it's a way of like the Byzantines to placate. Look at them; they're expanding into the Balkans.
I was wondering, yeah, like this looks... Because I would expect them to be more this way, but they're more this way these days.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they attack the Muslims because they're holy war, every other Muslim leader gets to join in. And, it's like,
frankly, the Muslims are doing pretty well right now. They got France, they got Spain.
And the Balkans is technically de jure Byzantine. So
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
There are.
They got Greece.
Yeah, Greece, Croatia, Serbia are all de jure kingdoms of the Byzantine Empire.
Thinking about it, I think Greece was part of the Byzantine Empire, so I should not be surprised.
Well, I mean, the Byzantine Empire did, shrink and expand over the millennia.
Well, yeah.
So
the Orthodox... Oh, wait. Byzantine was Orthodox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Please report the success
Yes.
of my mission to Breffney.
Great.
Oh, good work.
So we should move our court chaplain.
Yeah,
So
what do we want him doing?
Let's check the religion.
Yeah.
Oh, does not like us, but he's a cardinal. He's gonna die.
Malachi's never liked us. He didn't like... I apologize. He didn't like our father. A grandfather, I should say.
He's also a jerkbag.
He is also a jerkbag.
Speaking of which,
Sinsworth again.
I think it's not appropriate this time.
What is with this girl?
She's probably lustful.
Oh, that's probably correct.
I feel we should send our guy to improve relations with the Pope.
Okay, improve religious relations with His Holiness. This is right.
Yeah.
There we go.
We probably could do it with one of our bishops, but they don't. None of them seem to be particularly like us. So it's going to take a lot of effort to get them on side.
I mean, we may as well cut out the middleman and go straight to the Pope.
Well, I mean, if he likes us.
Yeah. Where's this Sinsworth girl?
Hey, is our wife better?
Yeah, looks like she is.
I
guess that plan.
Well, I mean, let's click on connector. See what's...
Oh, she's dead anyway.
No, different one. This is the sister.
But she's not the heir.
No, wait.
Wait a minute.
Oh, her... Okay.
No, leash. This guy... Wait, this guy here. Children, she's dead.
I think...
The heir is actually someone else.
I think it's his granddaughter.
I see. see.
Or like
But
great nephew,
well,
great
whose
niece.
parents is a cardinal, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh yeah. See, there's grandparent.
Yeah, and also related. No, sorry, that's the wrong Taj. You say
does not have
Whoop, hello.
a husband. She's
The
brawny.
Holly was given a seat. I don't care.
Does not have a husband. That where is she? Her liege. She's in.
How old is she? She's 18.
Well,
Do we have anyone we can get her to marry?
I still
Whoop,
like
childhood focus.
probably addicted again.
I mean, yeah, it's not like we can use them for much.
Yeah, I think I plan to fabricate like
It's probably the
17
better.
Chancellor.
We
it's
just don't
gonna
have
happen.
any. We don't have any kids. Like our son's 2.
Yeah, and I don't really want to marry off. I don't think we have any unmarried.
Are we ever going to pay off these Jewish moneylenders?
We could, but
I mean, would that serve a purpose?
we'd lose 350 gold to gain 10 temple opinion.
Yeah.
Oh look, tech.
Ooh, technology, you say?
Ooh. So we could go for either majesty or legalism.
Ooh.
If you
So
hover
legalism opens up laws. Majesty.
Okay, so it won't increase our short reign years, but it would increase our monthly prestige and piety. Hover over the legalism.
And that
Does not,
do anything per se.
unless it's not available for your character. Oh, okay. I think legalism 4 is more applicable to somebody else. Probably like a king level thing or something.
Yeah. Well, let's go with majesty.
Yeah.
'Cause we are pretty majestic. Let's be honest.
So, short reign years is the thing. Like basically, you get a malus to your opinion if you've just taken over.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
And we're
short reign
reducing
years,
that.
yeah, it's like
this-
5 years.
Yeah.
So now it's only going to be like 3 years
years.
long, and it does
That's weird.
linearly decay. And there is
Yeah.
also a long reign after. So.
So that's good.
So basically, majesty, the higher it is, it also unlocks some laws. But the higher it is, basically, the more smooth your transitions tend to be.
Excellent.
And just generally, people will like you more because your prestige and piety goes up faster.
England. Why is England moving to Sildara? Oh wait, no, where's he going?
I think they're going up to there.
Jeez, everyone wants a piece of that pie.
If you hover over. No, let's click on England for a sec. Same province. They are attacking. Mercian.
Defending, attacking.
English Holy Warfare. Oh, okay.
Everyone's in there, piling in.
Oh, is that them there?
I think it's the defense. Yeah,
No,
the green,
yeah, okay.
red one. Yeah.
All right, whatever. I don't think.
Hey, that's ours. Stop fighting. It's the red hand of Saruman.
He cut his.
Yeah, he cut his
Finger
hand
on-
when he was making the flag. He's like, there
Ah.
you go. You know, that's kind of menacing. Let's roll with that.
Yeah.
What is this big number over here?
Score.
Okay, wonderful.
So it's about dynasty.
Do we want to build anything else since we got all that money?
Well, money
that's
is
still
good to
upgrading
have
some
for
of it.
mercs. That's the thing.
That's good.
Don't
So
worry.
we can upgrade them in everything. Everything
Well-
can be upgraded.
Yes, but we don't get the full effect in our vassals' holdings.
And these guys are vassals.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's better to upgrade. We could upgrade like.
Yeah, I was about to say if I directly hit and
So I'd actually upgrade like their training grounds.
these ones here.
Yeah. You know
Done.
what? Let's go to our military tab. Retinues.
Yep.
We should get a retinue.
Ah.
I think we've got
Is
capacity.
this a one-off cost or?
Yeah, well, they do cost a little bit upkeep
But not
and
heaps.
more if they need to reinforce. But they're basically a standing army.
That sounds pretty good to
If
me.
you hover over the... Yep, that one.
Yeah.
Retinue cap 600. So we could get a defense retinue, which I think is quite worth it.
Okay, so pikemen and archers. Why not heavy infantry? I thought we liked them.
Actually, go scroll down.
Cavalry?
Scroll down here. To the... Yeah. So we do get
Skirmish, forget it.
Galaglass. I'd go with them, actually.
Because we're all up about... So, how does this work with limits?
Okay, so Technology increases it.
Yeah.
Holdings increase it. Buildings increase it.
So basically, this unit was 600 supply.
Yeah.
And we have a max of 858.
Yeah.
Okay. So we couldn't get another one at the moment because they're all in those high hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like field a huge army of retinues.
No.
But they have like really good tech. They're just like they're elite units basically.
Yeah.
And
They add to our numbers.
they
of guys
used
who
to
can
be
just charge out.
fantastic because like the cap was so much higher.
What's this?
Sinsworth
Died of poor health. She was possessed too.
among other.
She was ambitious and
Poor
possessed.
health is their kind of like they died really young, like
Yeah. It
just generically.
happened, yeah. But I've been meaning to look at her things and
Not
she was
much.
possessed, so maybe that's why she was
That
just
was
doing
probably
weird
it.
things.
Yeah.
And her dad had a mask.
Not a dad, her husband.
Oh, that's right, Taj. That mask is badass.
Oh
well, that's a
there's
shame.
another notification.
Casson.
Let's click on him for a sec.
Hello.
Wait.
Lightfoot.
What's his?
Trickster. What
Sorry.
does Trickster do? Experimentality, okay.
I think it just increases the effectiveness of tactics. Fever.
He's got a fever.
And fatigue. Hopefully he pulls through because he could be a very good commander. And he has a claim on what?
Disumane.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No, that's alright. It's a weak claim. It won't be inherited.
It's not a huge deal.
Don't plan on giving him much.
Well, we'll keep an eye on him. So we can give him minor
Oh,
titles.
we lost it.
Commander.
Well, let's make him a commander.
Yeah, Casson, go for it. If you survive, that's wonderful.
And he's got. Oh, it's Lightfoot leader. Okay. Well, it's still.
Do we want to give anyone else these sort of unimportant ones?
No, I don't think they're really worth it anymore. They used to be much more effective.
Okay.
Like plus 10s, plus 15s, which was useful.
Yeah. Well, those little things of grain and.
Oh, that
sacks.
just means they're really prospering.
Oh, okay.
So that's prosperity 2. Like the sacks of grain are prosperity 1.
So everything can increase prosperity. It's just it's accelerated onto the crown.
Yeah, and Crown Focus I think gives you a higher chance of possibility of events that also increase it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's continue our adventures of peace next time on the Rich and Greg Show.
Alright, see you then.
Bye bye.